What's up, guys? It's Currier here with Badlands Motorsports.
You ready?
Yes, sir. Run smooth and speed safe, boys.
Watch the run. You good? Yep. All right, you're driving great.
10 seconds, 10 seconds behind, 10 seconds. You're doing great.
Good job. I did not like that one.
What's up, guys? It's Currier here with Badlands Motorsports. I'm the driver of the 6197 Racer Engineering Spec Trophy Truck. We kicked it off for the 2024 season at the Legacy Parker Dam 500. The race was a great race. It was a lot of fun. We definitely learned a lot, and it was just a blast. You know, the Legacy Racing put on a great event. The people there are really awesome, and really showed us some hospitality. So we really enjoyed it there, and definitely want to make out some more Legacy races here in the future. The Parker 400 has kind of been our arch nemesis throughout the years. We're actually 0 for 3 there, and I raced there 2 years ago as my first big race in a Can-Am X3. We were debuting a new car. We had a lot of fun, but we had some problems. Ended up breaking probably 3 axles and a bunch of other parts. So it was a definitely big learning experience, and kind of learned how it is at the big races. And we raced there last year, and it was my second Spec Trophy Truck race. We were running great. I ran with Joel Whitted. He ended up starting the race. Had the truck in about 5th when he got to me at the halfway point. We worked up our way up to 4th, and ended up blowing the motor about 50 miles from the finish. So we've had a rough share of races there over the years. So this year our main thing was just looking for a finish. You know, Parker's a really hard race. It's very fast paced. Definitely a lot of motor problems. A lot of third member problems, just the high speed stuff, you know, ends up tearing up the truck. So we definitely made sure we got the finish. Rocks are a big thing there, so flat tires are always going to be a problem there. But luckily our 40-inch Toyo tires gave us some great tires throughout this whole race. We had no flats. Honestly, I was never even worried about the tires, to be honest. Through the rocky sections, we just, you know, picked our way through, but I had trust in my tires to get me through the whole way. So we started off Wednesday with qualifying. It was a stacked field of drivers, had about 38 spec trucks, I think 68 trucks total, and including Class 1 cars that qualified. The track was still super fun, super technical, definitely showed who was the fastest. Definitely was a really good track. It definitely deteriorated though. Trucks that started later in the track definitely had a disadvantage, just being in a softer, more rutted track. But we got the 30th spot for the draw, and which isn't bad. You know, it was middle of the pack, so the track wasn't pristine, but it was pretty close. And we were excited. You know, we got to do the side lap. We got all of our notes in. Matthew Phillips did a great job. You know, the mindset was really just to push as hard as we could. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Qualifying's my personal favorite. I know a lot of people like to race more and they get the jitters during qualifying, but for me, it's actually the opposite. I really enjoy the qualifying track. It just gets me excited, gets me pumped up for the race. We ended up coming out 7th out of 38, so I was pretty happy about that. I thought we might have had a little better run than that, but I think with the deteriorated track conditions, that kind of hurt us a little bit. But our qualifying setup was good. We had some new gearing this time than our usual qualifying setup, and I think we definitely made some progress. I actually had to leave right after qualifying to go play 2 baseball games back in Brawley, so I had to miss tech and contingency as well as the pre-run lap. But as I heard, the truck went really good through tech. Just as always, it's a great environment. Get to see some of the fans, get to take some pictures. You know, it's always fun. Parker's a great downtown experience, so you get to go through the town, and the people love it. You know, the people come out and they just love to see the trucks and see all the new wraps and get to meet the drivers. So it's a blast. Honestly, contingency is one of my favorite parts of race weekend just because of the environment. The pre-run lap went great. I heard my dad and Matthew Phillips run it in our pre-runner. We have a truggy that he used to race that we turned into a pre-runner, so they did that. Everything went great. They finalized the notes, got everything ready to go. So we've raced this race before, so we knew what we were getting into. We knew the sections, knew where to push and stuff like that. But it was good just to finalize the notes and just be able to see the track before the race. So. And Saturday morning we got to work, so we went out there. I think about noon. We headed to the start line. Got up there, got a good pit spot, got everything settled away. My dad and all them went to the cap pit. We had a couple other people go out to the different pits like Midway and Bouse. Our game plan was really just to get no flats. The main thing in this race is not falling behind, so it's a sprint race. Even though it's almost 400 miles, it's definitely a sprint race. Got my hydration all ready to go, our fluid logic system all ready to go to keep me hydrated throughout the whole thing. So we were definitely prepared. So
Run smooth and speed safe, boys.
1, go. Good job. Right left, medium left right here, medium left, medium right here, medium right.
got through the first 5 miles, which is really rocky, no flats there. Pushed through all the way up to the cap pit.
Right, watch the rock right here.
Then it gets into really some fun sandy whoop jumps. We definitely aired it out and had some fun there.
Good. Medium left right here, medium left. Back up a little. Good job. Go, go, go. Give the fans a show, go. Stay in it, stay in it. Good job. Not like that one.
We ended up hearing from our pit guys at Midway Pit that our spare tires actually fell off. So we really didn't know what was happening. We had nobody bump us. We didn't hit anything, but for some reason we had a strap failure and we had no spare tires now. So the game plan completely went out the window right there, and now the last like 15-20 miles of the track is rocky. So we had to really back it down, and because I mean, if you get a flat there, our race is over. So We backed it down a lot there, probably about 70%.
Hard left right here. Hard left. Do a medium right. Medium right. Medium right right here. Press. Right. Right. We're good. Good job. That was gnarly.
My dad gave me the green light to push it, but unfortunately, the night came and it was very, very dusty. I mean, there were sections that we were doing 100 the lap before where we were doing 50. So the dust was just terrible. We learned that we definitely need to put some embers on the front bumper, but we did the best with what we could. So, I mean, most of the time we were just watching right over the front bumper, watching the bushes on the side, and just listening to Matthew tell me where to go. And it was pretty sketch for a while. So it kind of cleared up a little bit towards the end of the lap. So we picked up the pace a little bit there, but after just not being able to push for a long time, we ended up losing a little bit of time, and we came to the main pit to finish the race, and we ended up getting 7th. So I wasn't bummed about that. We pushed a good race. We made no mistakes, so I was really happy with that. And top 10 finish is always good. So we were pumped. We definitely did what we set out to do, and we beat Parker. So that was definitely a plus, and it was a lot of fun. We learned a lot. And I just want to be thankful for everybody who helped us get there. All the sponsors that helped us get there, none of that would be possible without them. My dad and mom did a great job getting me ready for the race. They provided me with a truck to go out there and do what I love. So, I'm always thankful for that. Me and my dad had a rough week getting the motor in the truck. We actually blew a motor about right before testing. And within like 3 days, we had another motor in the truck ready to go. So the crew worked really hard, thanks to a couple other people like Mark Cowan, and a bunch of other people, Kevin Swaim, Tony Hodges, just a bunch of people that helped us out, and Ronnie Gibson, and we ended up getting the truck good, ready to go. So, I mean, just to get to the race was a plus for us. We were this close to just calling it off, so we're really pumped with that. It was great. Finish line was great. Got to get on the podium, talk about the sponsors. Thank you, everybody, and it was a blast. So we're definitely excited, and can't wait to see what's to come. So for 2024, we don't really have a set schedule yet. I got a lot of baseball coming up, so we're not really sure what the plan's going to be, but we're pumped. Hopefully some races will pop up that we can make, and maybe go get a win somewhere, so we're pumped.